Good morning, happy Monday, the 3rd of April. It's April already. Holy moly. I have, Jen doesn't have anything. We released our Mummy stuff on Friday and it went really well. I think there's only about 3 or 4 pairs of pajamas left out of, I think we have like 20. And they're all size smalls. So my small girlies, if you could buy some pajamas. Albus! He's been real clingy lately, but that's okay. She said, hello people. So I have some other things I have to order. I had all the pajama t-shirts, which is really good, but there's some other things like some sweatshirts and stuff I've got to order, so I'll do that. Have some wholesales as well, which is what I'm going to do now, and normal-ish orders. And when I say normal orders, I mean not pajamas. Because Jen still needs to send me the pajama bottoms, which is fine because I have to do the t-shirts anyway, so. But she also has sent me the matching bow and scrunchie packs because she made those. I just have to put the bows together. But I don't think they've come yet, or they might have got to the post Friday afternoon. So when I go over today, I will check, because otherwise I can't do people's orders. What do you think, Albie Powie? Easter's at the end of this week, so Friday is pretty much out. I think Monday is classed as a public holiday. I don't really know when it comes to Easter, honestly. So, and I also have emails to respond to. That's my least favourite part of the day, but it's Monday morning. We get the emails out now. Let's do that. You've got a new spot because I put a shelf up. I've got 2 bandanas that I need to embroider. So I'm going to put those on, and while they're working away, I was going to show you a little something else that we've been working on. I've only made one, and not a very exciting one at that, but I think it's going to be really cool. So the thing are little badges. So I made this one as a tester. This has already started to peel off, but I bought iron-on backing that obviously will come like this, and then you as the consumer will peel that off, and then you can iron that onto your whatever it may be. So the plan is for people to put these on bandanas. I'm going to get Jen to make some blank bandanas. I feel like denim would be quite cool. And then people can buy these individually and put them on themselves. You could also sew these on if you were talented. Not that that would be very difficult, but if you've got a sewing machine, then more than welcome to sew them on, but I've obviously done the iron-on backing for simplicity. So this was my first one. I think it looks pretty good. The only thing is that the fabric, you've got to like cut it right on it, and if you cut too much, obviously then you're going to cut your embroidery. So I've bought a hot knife, that's what it's called, so that I can properly singe it, because a lighter does not work well. So I won't be able to bring them out until I've done that, but like obviously I'm going to make a lot more. So that's the plan. So if you have ideas that you'd like put into a badge, then let me know and I will make it happen. But the first lot that I'm going to try and make are just all the heart ones, like candy hearts. That's what it reminds me of. But I've got a lot of other ideas. Obviously we're gonna have funny ones, maybe slightly crude ones, because that's the brand, but that's what I've been working on. And I just think it's something a little bit different. I don't know if I've seen badges. Actually, that's a lie, I have. There is a brand that does badges and they put them on little denim jackets. That's really cool. But I just think it's something a bit different, and obviously I want to make use of the embroidery machine. And I'm also going to do mummy ones that mummy can put on denim jackets and whatever else. Bring in a little bit more income. I might even make some for That Apparel Co when I get my shit together and actually start working on that. Hey bitches, it's me, Perseverely. I don't know why he's being clingy. Albus, you can't get up on me too. I don't have enough room. So something I haven't done for a really long time is update our Instagram story highlights. It probably still has stuff on there from like 3 years ago, who would know. So I think it's about time that I do that. I don't really want to, but I'm going to, because I keep procrastinating and putting it off. Also I can add about the Not Another Fast Fashion brand, dog brand that we were talking about in the other vlog. I'm probably gonna get smart ass people comment and be like, wow, are you having a dig at other businesses? And I'll be like, no, but I mean if the shoe fits. People will be like, but you get your stuff overseas. Actually, the other day I put on a reel and it was really popular and it was meant to be funny, but some people take it too seriously. And it was about like Bunnings need to step the F back because why are they bringing out pet accessories? And pretty much I'm in from it, like every man and his dog now has pet accessories. Like the most random companies have pet accessories. Chemist Warehouse will probably come out with their own pet accessories, you know what I mean? Like there needs to be a limit, they need to stop. And some person that doesn't even follow me, never bought from me, I don't think. Oh, Albus! Commented and said something like, because someone had commented on there and said, oh, they only have cheap shit from overseas anyway, like haha basically. And then some person that doesn't follow me, has never bought from me. I don't actually even know how they found the reel, to be honest, because they don't follow me. Must have just come up as a suggested, sucked in. But they commented and was like, Holly & Co literally has this stuff. I ended up just blocking them because play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If you write something stupid on my Instagram, I'm not going to argue with you, I'm just going to block you. So, bye. But I thought that was just such a dumb thing to write because you've never bought my stuff, so you wouldn't know whether it was good or shit quality. I thought that was kind of a dumb thing to write because I'm like, you're basically saying everything made in China is shit, but 99% of things are made in China. The fuck? I thought that was just a stupid dumbass thing to write. Like, I bet you this cardi is made in China. Oh, what's that? Made in China. And it's actually one of my favorite pieces of clothing because it's actually really nice quality. So anyway, getting off topic, but yeah, this is why I try not to update highlights and things, because I just feel like people always think you're trying to have a go when you write things like that. You know, me claiming that I'm not another fast fashion dog brand. People are going to take that and run with it and be like, oh my god, she's saying that all the other businesses are fast fashion dog brands. I'm not saying that, but if you want to believe that, then like, so anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do now. And of course I have Albus and Percival. Albus just wants to sit on my lap all day. This is why I never get any work done. You think, Albie? Say bye to the people. You camera shy, my darling. Bitch, I ain't camera shy. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. It's from Jen. I just got more scissors. Would be great. Scissors would be great. Just got the bow and scrunchies from Jan. Yes, we just ship things to each other now. Wasting money is our forte. Speaking of wasting money, I just got a letter from the bank to say that my loan has gone up. That is the second time it has gone up in 2 months. It went up before I'd even made my first repayment. So. But we're not going to dwell on it because there's nothing we can do about it. We are just going to work our butts off. Jan, the tape on the box is a bit unnecessary. So these are all the scrunchies. I don't have to do anything for them. Maybe just fluff them up a little bit. I just have to do all the bows. But Jan's done the shittest part, which is sewing them, in my opinion. Putting them together, I think's pretty easy peasy. So I'm quite happy to tag team on that, and I think that she's quite happy too. You can't even see me. I think she's quite happy to be sewing them. So we found a happy medium. So I'm gonna get all these scrunchies out, fluff them up a little bit. They look pretty good actually. Did you also know that shipping from where Jan lives to where I live, which is literally an hour and 20-minute drive, took like 3 days? Australia Post are just off their rockers. I mean, we could just meet halfway and exchange gifts, but fuel would probably cost more. So I've got all my middles. I'm actually, I don't know what I did with those though. Wherever the samples are, I'm going to get them because I can't remember what goes on what. And let's make some bows. Actually, I have to iron the sailor pieces first. Sailor bows. And then we will make bows. This is going to take forever. Alrighty. Let's do it then. So, can I sit on this crate without breaking it? We'll soon find out. Somebody gave me a really good idea of what to put in this sideboard that we put together last vlog, and they were like, Albus and Percy stuff. And I'm like, that's genius, because it's just sitting in a crate. So I am going to put Albus and Percival's belongings in this sideboard. It'll probably end up with other shit in there because I originally bought it just to like hide mess. But for now, it's gonna have Albus and Percy stuff in there. So I have an entire crate full of, it's pretty much just their walking stuff, which they don't walk. Like their harnesses mostly, I think. There could be some jumpers in there possibly. We'll soon find out. It's been a while since I packed it. But like all their costumes, and possibly other jackets and things are still at Janma's house. So let's put this stuff away. I don't really know how I'm going to organise it, but we'll find out. Done! I did not realise how much shit the lads have. And that's not all. So, I decided to give them a drawer each because it was just too much. So this is the Albus drawer. Albus wears an extra small. And this is the Percival drawer. He wears an extra small because he's just a small bean. So that's their harness. That's all their leashes and collars. We've even got some leather Holly & Co classics in there, and also this print with the little sausage dogs on it. That was their puppy set, so we're keeping that. Then they've got their hats, these special crowns, costumes, and all their glasses, collar charms, their bows that we have. The rest Jen has at the minute. Kept some of these ones that we used to make because, you know, can't get rid of them. That was our first logo that we ever had, and then a bunch of people copied, so we got rid of that. And then down there is shirts for Percival because Albus doesn't like to wear them. Their very first hoodies from boys, and that is how small they are. Hand for reference. So they clearly don't fit anymore, but they were their first hoodies, so clearly keep them. Their backpacks when they run away, some shoes for Percy, you know, just that sort of stuff. So yeah, when I get their bows and bandanas, don't know where I'm gonna put them. I'll have to buy another piece of furniture. So that's what I did today. That's what, oh, I was actually gonna show you this. So this is where I had been keeping their stuff. This is in my bedroom. There's, I think I showed you this little, I hate the word, but alcove, that they were going to turn into an ensuite, and they didn't. I clearly do not have the money for that, nor can I be bothered. So, it was originally where Albus and Percy were going to sleep, hence the cage, but they don't sleep in there anymore. So I'm going to take that cage down. Got these floral backdroppy things. We have them in the office. They were like $50 each from Bunnings, honestly, like ridiculously priced. But I've got my studio lights in here at the minute, and this Eurolake are really pretty. I think I showed you this, I don't actually really know. I'm re-showing you. I was thinking of turning it into a little like photo corner thing for when I do other videos, like if I do a business tips one and stuff, and then can have a nice background and whatever. I don't really know. Otherwise, what else can I turn it into that's not expensive? I was originally going to put all the lads' clothing in here and get like rails, you know, like wardrobe rail type deal, and then hang all their shit up here, but you can see how much stuff they had. So I might even at some stage wallpaper just this wall here with something. But yeah, I thought maybe turning it into like a little photo backdrop studio-y thingy. Not really sure. I could always put like a tiny little, a floating desk could be cool, and then that way I can like bring my laptop in and doodly-doodly-doo. You know what I mean? So that's my idea. I don't really know. I'm also going to show you this thing if I can turn it on. I have poo bags and that there. It's turned off, but I want to show you this. So I don't know how good it's going to look because it's not super dark in here. It looks a lot better when it's in the dark, but my beautiful friend Emma Brown bought me this. She has one and we were talking about how good they are and how relaxing they are. And it is just so amazing. If I remember tonight, I will film it for you, but it's just so nice to look at. So calming, you know. The reason that I have to have it turned off at the power point is because the other night/morning, I don't know, because I was asleep, the power must have gone off and it turned that on automatically. So when the power comes back on, it turns on automatically, which is really awkward. And then my phone, it comes with a phone app that you can use it remotely, obviously, so that you can stay in bed and turn it on, turn it off. And that wasn't working, so I was just stuck on at like 3 AM in the morning. So I went and turned it off at the power point. So that's a bummer. But yes, it's from Kmart if anyone was wondering. So anyway, that's the end of Tuesday. I'm gonna go and sit with me lads now and organise some shit for that apparel co, because I really need to get my shit together with that. Yeah. Hello. It is Thursday night. Tomorrow is Good Friday and it's gonna rain. So looking forward to that. But I thought I would just do a quick update. I'm in my jammies, so there's that. I just decided that I was gonna actually do something with this. So I took their cage down. You know how difficult it is to take a dog cage down? Holy moly, I had to YouTube it. So at the minute I've just got the studio lights in there, but I put my floral thingy majiggies up and they actually nearly take up the entire wall, which is surprising because these are the same four that I had when we had the office and they looked so pissant in there. So, you're like really pretty. So that's the current sitch. And I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I feel like I want to get a floating desk or something for there so I can put things on there. And then that way if I film, I can put the camera there and then sit there in front of that and that can be my pretty little background. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. Maybe I could hang up the sheer curtains. Like I could just put a rod across there. That might actually be a good idea. Hold that thought. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back here so you can have a look and then you guys can tell me. But the sheer curtains that are out here normally, you know what I'm talking about? Those, the pretty little sheer thingies. I have 2 other sets because I was gonna do all the windows and then I'm like, oh, I can't bother, the blinds are fine. But maybe that across there to give it a little bit of division. What do you think? I actually think that might be a good idea. Let me know. And I'd probably only, oh no, the curtain actually comes as one joint piece. But yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, let me know. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a fabulous Easter. And if you didn't, oh well, shit happens. Today, I need to shut my phone. I saw Jen over the Easter break and got the pajamas, or the jammy bottoms. So I can finally do those. I do obviously have to do all the t-shirts and also the matching t-shirt and bandana packs, and a couple of those people wanted extra bandanas because they have 2 dogs, not 1. And I think I sold a couple of like antisocial club tees just in the mix. So there's a fair bit to do. There are a couple of wholesales as well. Unfortunately, when you have a small business and there's a holiday in between, if you get a break, then when you come back, it's an issue. So I've got a lot to do. Not really complaining though, because I feel like we're doing pretty well considering the current climate of everything. This Thursday, which will be the 13th of what month are we in? April. This year's going by so quick, I don't know what's going on. Jan and I have decided we're going to do like a VIP night. For those of y'all that are Spotlight VIP members, you would know you get random emails that's like VIP night, and you can go in the store till like 9 o'clock. Obviously you cannot come into our store at 9 o'clock, but I want to kind of reward our email subscribers, because I think when you sign up it does say something about like unlock exclusive deals, and then I never have any. So I'm going to start doing that to sort of incentivize people to sign up to our email, and then the people that do sign up, it's going to incentivize them to not unsubscribe, because you know you've got to stay up to date with it. So I'm going to do a VIP night. I don't actually know what the offer will be yet. Something good, and it'll be subscribers only. So even if your friend is a subscriber and they give you the code, you won't be able to use it unless you're subscribed to our emails. So sucked in. So I'm going to print off labels, wholesales, all that jazz. And then I will do some embroidery. I probs won't film all that because there's a lot, but like I'll keep you updated throughout. Hi, happy Friday. I'm gonna put my hair up. That's the first thing. So I finished all my embroidery. It took me like 2 full days basically. There was a lot, and then we had our VIP sale last night, which was 50% off everything, including sale, because I'm mentally not okay. And that actually went way better than I expected. I just assumed that just because people are signed up to the email that they just wouldn't check their emails, or I don't know, would be too lazy. So that was great. But people bought slogan bandanas and apparel, which is good because it means that like the apparel is going to get out there, because we don't sell a huge amount of apparel, like obviously in comparison to our other stuff. So it'll be nice to just get it out there and get a bit of exposure with that. But it does mean that I'm going to have a lot more embroidery. I thought I was finished. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. But we should be able to afford our new design now and not end up homeless. So I also, in the meantime, there is no meantime, worked on some new stuff. So Jan and I are working on a lot of different things and a lot of handmade. Not that we're going back handmade because we just don't have time for that, but we just want to do some different things that are handmade, and everybody loves a good made by Jan moment. Even though a lot of the things are going to be made by me, they're still going to be called made by Jan, because why not? So I have a few things to show you. The first one being party hats. There's a million colours. So we've got purple. I'll do them in order, I suppose. Light pink. Hot pink. Lighting's not great, but you're dealing with it. Red. Orange. Didn't have orange pom, so we're going with white, but I actually think that it looks quite nice. So why am I losing my voice? Oh my god. Okay. Yellow / gold kind of. Green. I love the green. I think it's super cute. Like an aquary mint kind of colour. Blue and dark blue. So they're all the crowns that I've done. I made them all yesterday. And I just think it's something a little bit different. I'll put a picture here. I took a really nice picture yesterday of them all stacked up. Obviously in like number order and colour order, because I just went through all the colours that I had and did them in order. So they ended up being, you know. So I've made all of those. They will just go on the website and they'll be to order. So you can have the color that you want and also the number that applies. So we're doing kind of like a revamped party collection. Obviously all our other party stuff, like the party bows, will probably still stay because they do sell a fair bit, but we just wanted to do something a bit more exciting. And I think that there's so many party items out there now for dogs that I wanted to do something different. So this is something that I did yesterday. Now, I struggle with this machine because it's not the industrial one. So ignore the actual bandana itself, but you get the idea. Yes, it's a big yes from me. So we're gonna do party bandanas. Well, Jan's gonna do the bandanas. I'm just gonna do the embroidery. So it's gonna have that ruffle in the rainbow. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. And then we've got this embroidery. So obviously this is the number 2, but there's all the numbers. And it's an ice cream. How cool is that? So this is the first time that I've ever done, what's it called? I think it's called applique, which is basically where you have the fabric underneath the embroidery. It's the first time I've ever done it, and honestly it came out really well. There is a hole here. I think I don't know, I did that obviously, but that's the plan. So we're going to have all of those, and you'll be able to choose the color of the ice cream. I'll probably do, because I have basically every color in the poplin, so you should be able to match the crown color with this, or if you want to do opposite, then that's up to you, but that's what we're working with. So it's an ice cream moment. I am very excited for that actually. I just think that it is the cutest, and it's good because since it's got the fabric underneath, it's not all embroidered and super thick, and so that's going to be the plan. I was going to make them, but then decided that this machine is not good enough for ruffles and weird fabrics and stuff, so we've decided that I will make these as like a badge, because we're obviously going to do badges as well at some stage, and I can also then sell them as badges, so if people want to put them on other things they've got, go for it. So that's the plan with that. I'm actually very excited for this collection because it's fun, and we might even, what's the date? It's April. It's actually not that far till our 5th birthday. So, I mean, this will probably come out way before that, but like it might be able to sort of be a bit of a month-long event. Now, this next thing that I'm going to show you is the best fucking thing I have ever seen for a long, long time. Jan is a genius. And just, honestly, the woman can sew, okay? So we've wanted to do coats for quite a long time, but they use a lot of fabric. There's so many other businesses out there doing them that we were kind of just like, oh, well, what's the point really? And then Jan came across this pattern and was like, this would be the best thing ever. So this size that I'm about to show you is an extra small, or an extra small, I don't know. It's basically Percy's size, and Jan had to like custom create her own pattern because the pattern didn't go down that small. I'll put a picture of Percy up here in a minute. He, honestly, I put the coat on him and he was just like, take a photo. He loves the limelight. But this is the coat prototype. This fabric is corduroy. It is the prettiest floral. I am going to do this in scrunchies and bows. I don't know whether Jan's left fabric for that, but she's going to have to, because imagine this in a bow tie. Deceased, dead, gone. So this is the coat. So it has like the super strong Velcro, by the way, I love it, around the front, and then the Velcro around the tummy. Velcro is great for coats, obviously, when it's super strong, because you can just adjust it easily. You can quickly take it on and off the dog. There's no buckles flapping around, and like obviously this whole entire thing is adjustable, so if your dog gets fat, if your dog gets skinny, you know what I mean? It comes with like this little collar around the top. Super cute, but you can also, I don't know how I'm going to do it on this tiny size, but you can actually put the collar down as well, which is really nice. I like it up personally. Jan has also, there's a bit of cotton hanging off of this, ignore that. She's also put a buttonhole. That will be optional, but that's just so you can hook your leash into the harness, and it works because I tested it on Percy. It's literally in the exact spot, And of course finished with Made by Jan by Holly & Co. So that's that, and you can see how small it is, but that's the size of Percy. So I've put the picture up here somewhere of Percy. He was loving the shit out of it. I think we're only going to do sizes, this is the extra small, a small which fits Albus and Minerva, and then a medium which would fit like Frenchies and stuff. We do have a large size pattern, but we're not going to release that initially just because it uses so much fabric. It literally is like a horse size coat. I'm not kidding. It is so big. And I know that we like to include big dogs, but sometimes it's just a matter of like supply and demand type of deal. I don't think there's enough demand for super large coats, and you can get them from other people. So at this stage, we're not going to bring out the large size, but like if someone messaged us and said, hey, I have a large dog, can I have one? We would make one at our discretion. So that's what's coming out over the next however long. We're also planning on doing some handmade like collar leash and poop bag packs, so you have to buy the whole thing together. Besides that, I think that's it for now, but we're just doing some different things to tie in because everyone is doing the same stuff nowadays. Everybody's going on Alibaba and just getting whatever you can. So we've decided to bring back some handmade and mix it all in together. I am obsessed with this. I'm actually going to now make one of each of the letters, and I'm actually going to match it to the hats, I think, because then that way I can show not only all the numbers, but I can show all the colours that will be available. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, and the coat's so freaking cute. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I probably won't, I might film a little bit of it, but then I will just, yeah. So let's do that. But I was just going to put you up there and you'll be able to see the process of making one of these badges slash ice cream slash whatevers. The reason I'm using the plastic, whatever it is, the washable, soluble interfacing and not my traditional one is because I ran out, and I'm not going into Launceston until next week, and you know, I could buy it online, but I'm not going to, so that's the tea. But this stuff's actually working pretty well, so I'm not really all that concerned about it. So first things first, you just hoop that up like a normal biatch. Put that in there. So I grab my cone colour and we cut a little bit of that, and it uses F-all fabric, which is awesome. So I cut that. I'm going to iron it so it doesn't look like a, you know, potato sack. And I'm going to spray that with my adhesive stuff. Spray it over there so I don't get it on everything. And we're going to stick it. Stick it good. So I only obviously have to put it down the bottom half because I'm not putting it anywhere else. So it looks like a dish. I'm going to go and put this on the embroidery machine. The only shit thing with applique, or at least with my machine, is it doesn't stop. I can probably program that in, but I don't know how, so I have to wait there, stop it, blah blah blah. But you know, it is what it is. So, wow, that looks exciting. Ooh, you can't see anything because of the light. I will get you a better setup at some stage, but you can see that it's done like a bit of an outline. And now we cut that bitch. And the lighting is so bad. There's that one, so we now cut that off. Hi, it's Emily from the future. I was just editing the vlog and then totally realized that I forgot to show you the finished product of the birthday embroidery stuff. I've only done 6 numbers at the minute because I just couldn't be bothered, literally couldn't be bothered. So that was what the number 1 ended up finishing. I look homeless today, I don't know what's going on. This is the two which you've already seen on the bandana, but I made a separate one. This is 3, matches my nails, cute. 4, obviously you wouldn't normally get red ice cream, but I don't give a shit. This one I messed up. I didn't put the fabric down far enough, but I don't care because it's for me. So that's 5. And 6 is the last one, which turned out really good because I did it a different way. So, oh, throwing this shit at Albus. So that's what I've done so far. They look friggin' incredible. So I can't wait to do the rest, which I might do this afternoon, don't know. But yeah, that was what it actually ended up looking like. So that was all I had to tell you. Bye. Guess who's back again. Rivets are back. Heck yes. I don't know how I'm going to fit them all in here without them falling on the floor. And then Albus tries to eat them because he likes tissue. And it was perfect timing. It wasn't meant to come to him next Wednesday, even though they shipped it 400 years ago, because since I live in the middle of nowhere, shipping takes forever. But it came, and lucky it did, because I have a wholesale that has velvet in it. And I was a bit worried about that. I'm like, do I tell them? Do I just pretend like it's shipped? But I don't have to now, so there goes that idea. So now I've got a shit ton of these things again. I reckon it'll be too much for this, but we will top her up, because why not? You guys can't even see. Oh, they're a different colour, they're more gold this time. I think it's gonna fit. Bam! That's how we do it in the beauty pad town. I'm gonna end the vlog here actually, because it's Friday and I never seem to end it. I'll show you what the crowns look like on Percival. You know what I like about these? I'll sit you up here. Hello, Albus and Percival. They actually stay on your dog's head. I've had crowns from another brand that closed down, but they had a base on the crown, and everyone used to rave about their crowns and how amazing they were, and I bought them for these lads for Christmas. They were Christmas crowns, and they just slid off their head. And it was really disappointing because they weren't cheap and they couldn't wear them. I think I might have got a photo. The fucking embroidery machine. I think I did get a photo of them in it, but like it was hard. Like, look at that. My name is Percy. You're not 4 years old. You wish. How cute is he though? And then I did the matching. I'll put you down. There you go. You can have a snooze now. I did the matching elastic and toggle, because I thought, do I do it like the color of dog hair so that it blends in and people can edit it out of the photo? But then I thought there's so many different colors of dog hair, and I thought it's kind of like part of the thing, so you can still edit it out of the photo if you want, or like tuck it behind your dog's head, but it's there. Super cute. So I'm ending the vlog now. Whoa, Albus can end the vlog. You're not a fan of hats, are you, mate? Okay. So thank you for watching, people. Oh, you look really good in red. Look at him. He hates it. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Okay. And I will see you later, people. See you next week with a new vlog. Mwah.